So, Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are having a great evening with family, friends, indoors, cozy, whatever it is that you may be doing. But with that said, I'm picking up that somebody is feeling very emotional tonight. And I want to do some cards and see what that means and who this person is. Okay, so the sadistic me, in terms of the energy that I'm picking up, I'm in that playful, mischievous space. I'm happy. I'm happy with the energy that I'm picking up. Not happy because the energy is happy. I'm happy because the energy is missing you. I'm happy that the energy is sitting in regret, that the energy is sitting in mournful, the energy is sitting in missing you, questioning things. Oh, I'm loving it. Sorry. And the cards just are not letting me down. I don't think I've ever had these many cards that constantly just keep telling me of a person's state of mind. But this really, really does tie in with the reading of that this is an emotional night for somebody. This person is very much sitting in the not knowing state. Remember Christmas Eve? I'm sure both parties, your person of interest as well as you, are sitting with family, friends, or doing something, that's comfortable for both of you. Whether you're going to be surrounded by noise, meaning, people, family, friends, out and about doing stuff, or whether you are literally just by yourself, cozy, watching TV, whatever it may be, it's not about the action, it's about the inner. And this is what I'm feeling. This is what they're feeling, the loneliness within, but the loneliness of not having you by their side. This is basically the emotions. There's so many emotions. This is the time of year, and we do this throughout the year, but more so when we're approaching the end of the year where we reflect hell of a lot. And this is what they are doing. They're in their reflection stage. They are in that state of really asking those questions. They know you are the high priestess. They know you are an intuitive being. They know all of these things about you. They are sitting in. Right now, I'm being shown if they could hold you, they would be holding you. If they could say things to you, they would want to say things to you. If they could do so much to get themselves out of this state, I'm already feeling so much heaviness in my heart chakra, and I know it's not mine. If they could release this, it's like somebody who has got their throat chakra blocked. It's like their voice box is frozen when it comes to you. It feels like somebody who is unable to say the things that they truly want to say because the thing that is holding them back is fear. And it's that fear of rejection, but it's also that fear of losing you. And that has become very real to them for tonight. And I don't know why is that feeling has amplified and become so much more for them tonight. So they're not picking up your energy. That's the thing. They are now in a state, because it's a festive period, probably because you're out and about doing your own thing or you're not with them. They have gone into that spiraling state of coming up with so many conclusions, which is wonderful, of what you might be doing, who you might be meeting, where you might be going, who you might be with. Are you going to meet somebody else? And I'm laughing because the likelihood is yes, yes. Emperor card, king card. So, you've got plenty of suitors out there for you. So it's not like you're not in that space where you're not going to meet anybody new and they are the, be all or end all of your world, because that is not the case. And this is something tonight, while they're sitting in that state, that they are becoming open to and realizing that actually, you know what, I'm not there. Somebody else can completely and utterly sweep this person off away from me, and they can do nothing about it. Because you're not there. They haven't done anything to instigate anything with you. They've literally just spent this whole year sitting in their, there it is, this is the card I was looking for, in their little pity party. Woe is me. I'm not downplaying it, because I know, being a coach, that change takes a long time, and you're only going to change when you become aware of a pattern or something. And hats off to them. They have become aware of their patterns. They have become grown in, so many ways throughout this year, but they still have not reached you. And that is a thing on a human level that I get wound up on. But on a reader level, it's still something that they are sitting regretting, not having taken those steps, not having taken that action, not having stepped forward when the chance was there. It's not saying the chance might not still be there, but tonight, the regret, the pain, everything that they're feeling is the possibility that it might not be there. In their mind, like a Hallmark movie, you could be out and about, having a wonderful time, and somebody comes and sweeps you off your feet. And you say yes. You don't turn around and say, well, no, actually, you know what? There's somebody who's been playing with my feelings, who's been on, off, kind of thinking about it. Maybe might get round to doing something one day. I just have to be patient and hold in there. I'm saying he, but take it as it resonates. They realize that actually, you know what? No, you're not in that state. You don't have to be in that state. You don't owe them anything. You're free to say yes to a person who might be more attached, not attached, available, but wanting to attach to you. And this, oh my God, there's so many thoughts, so many emotions coming through, and they cannot express it. Because if they are in an environment where they're with people, they're out and about, they're doing something, this is all internally what they are feeling, but cannot share with anybody. This might be stuff that maybe people are picking up, because maybe they might be a bit more quieter than they normally are, and people are going, oh, you're right, and they just nod, as we all do, with our mask on. Yes, we're fine. And then we, just carry on, but we stay in that state of quietness and not really allowing ourselves to show what's going on inwardly, because we're in an environment where it's not comfortable, to be able to show that. Or, again, different for everybody. I'm picking up so many collective energies. Or they could actually be at home, relaxing, taking it easy, having a warm night in and things like that, ready for Christmas Day next day, where they are sitting there quietly reflecting on the year and what they have and haven't done, and how they have and haven't been, and what you might be thinking and feeling, what you might be then, doing about this and stuff like that. This person is not in a nice place tonight. If they're out and about, trust me, and I like this as a healer as well, and a coach, that they will, when they get home, process these feelings. They will process these emotions. And whether that means that they will cry, whether that means that they will howl, whatever they will do, they will release. And it's only when you release that, you're able to move forward. So the fact that they are going to release, that's a good thing. But oh my God, the depths of that pain that I'm feeling within them, and maybe you're reciprocating it. Maybe this is you as well. Maybe this is not just them, even though, I'm picking up on their feelings, and this reading is about their feelings, and it's that, but I can't dismiss your feelings. I can't dismiss that you are equally feeling and missing them. Maybe not to the same percentage or magnitude, because again, if you are, I feel your energy is still open. Your energy is still, if somebody comes along, I'll go for it. Why not? It's not saying that I'm, putting a ring on my finger or anything. It's just basically saying that I'm open, and let's see. Yeah, let's see what happens. But this person is not picking up on your feelings, not connected to you tonight, because they are very much so much into their own pain and heart and everything else, and loss and regrets. And if they could get, and they know, and not, again, it'll be different for everybody, but if they could get in their car, come knocking on your door, and basically stop whatever it is, or in their minds, stop some other man coming in and sweeping you off your feet, then they would do that. Realistically, they know that they can't do that. Why? Because it's Christmas. You're probably with family, friends, somewhere out. You're not going to be maybe in your home environment. So that's a dumb thing that for them to do, and they may well be in their own environment, or being with people and stuff. And it sounds very hallmarky in terms of that, but the level of emotional pain, regret, I wish I could do this kind of, things coming through, is literally through the roof. Tonight, it is literally through the roof. And I don't know why tonight is different to any other night in the 365 days of the year that they've had to do something. Why tonight feels more intense is beyond me. But maybe because being Christmas Eve, it's literally 7 days away from being New Year's Eve. And that might, also be something that's playing with their energy, playing with their heart, playing with them. All I can say is that this is not something that's going to be resolved via this reading, but also via tonight. They are in a state of feelings that need processing, need unburdening. And I don't feel, or rather spirit, or download, or whatever you want to be calling it, that I have the answers for you tonight. All I am being given is the intensity, the feeling, the level of I have effed up and I don't know how to fix it kind of feeling. Put whatever you want to into that pot. But again, if they are out and about, consider it to be a mask, because we all wear that mask. We've all got to live life and be part of it and stuff like that. So we, wear that. But consider it to be a mask, and don't get mixed up with thinking that, that they're having a joyful day and, ha ha hooing. You may be, but tonight they won't be, or or underneath they certainly won't be, because this guy is literally sitting in their emotional state and feelings, and they don't know what to do about it. But I do know what to do about it. And if you do wish to book that reading with me, then the links are in my bio. Alternatively, if you're not already doing it, thank you. And thank you if you are, to like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out our shop as well. All the links are in my bio. And with all of that, I wish you a great Christmas, and I'll see you next time.